Hey everyone, welcome back to the Encrypted Capital Recap for Thursday, March 11th. First off, I have an article here from Cointelegraph. They're talking about the top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch this week. They're talking about Bitcoin, Uniswap, Theta, Vechain, and Luna. And I wanted to point out real quick that we had actually brought up Vechain back in one of our first newsletters in September, along with a few other coins. And I want to let you know this is the reason why you guys should subscribe to our newsletter, because we do bring up these projects way before somebody like Cointelegraph mentions them 5 months later. Let's go ahead. We'll take a look here. Talking about the Encrypted Capital September 6th, Volume 4 edition. All the way back then, we didn't even have this on Substack yet. But you can see this was back when Bitcoin was trading at about 10,200 bucks. And we had mentioned coins to watch, Vechain, Litecoin, and District Network Token. Let's go ahead and see where those prices are. Vechain is at 1.2 cents here. Where's Vechain at now? 6.4 cents. What else do we have? Litecoin. Let's see where Litecoin is here. 48.18. It's now trading at $198. And District Network Token, that was at 1.07 cents. Where's District Network Token at now? 27.6 cents. We know what we're talking about when we say what projects to watch. So you guys need to subscribe to our Encrypted Capital newsletter. We do have a free version and a paid version. In the free version, you'll get recaps of the latest news, along with some analysis and research here and there. But if you do our paid version, which is $95 a month, we're going to be bringing up all the projects that people are sleeping on, coins that are worth pennies or fractions of pennies, that have done crazy gains, like that District Network Token gain 27x your money. I don't know, it's $95 worth it for you guys to find these projects before anybody else hears about them, before they go ahead and get listed on Coinbase. You guys make that decision, but it's a great way to support the channel. Like I said, we do have the free newsletter just to get some news, and the paid version, if you guys want to pay in full, you guys can do that, and you end up getting 3.5 months free. So there's a link in the description below. Definitely check those out. For my prediction for Vechain right here, trading at about 6.4 cents. It would not surprise me if this thing gets close to $1, and that means you still have roughly 15x to go on your money. So I would definitely recommend checking into the Vechain project. We can see it's really just getting going here, and in my opinion, this whole area right here is basically just been accumulation. It's now went and retested 3.2 cents and is now doubled since it's done that. So I can't say if it's going to pull back or not. It's right up around this all-time high right now, but it would be a good chance for you guys to maybe ease into your positions. You never want to go ahead and buy everything all on one day, because the worst thing that can happen is like you watch your portfolio dip 30% the next day. That definitely sucks. So we always like to dollar cost average in, spread out your buys. Don't buy all on one day. You guys will definitely be in good shape. And let's go out. We'll throw out some more price predictions here. Let's go into District Network Token. It's trading at 27 cents. I believe this coin is part of the Coinbase mafia. We know that Zero Exchange was created by some former founders of Coinbase, and District Network Token does work in conjunction with ZRX, Zero Exchange. So, we're talking about this thing trading at a penny just a few months ago when we were talking about it, and now you're sitting at 27 cents. I mean, crazy gains. I mean, you're talking like Telcoin gains almost. Look at that chart. I mean, it's absolutely insane. So I do believe it'll definitely test its all-time high of 51 cents. And there's definitely a very good chance, in my opinion, this thing hits $5. So, don't sleep on these coins. A lot of these things are just getting going, and there are going to be coins that lead the way. I think some of these smaller cap coins, like we're seeing with Telcoin and Dent, are kind of setting the stage for what's about to happen. Even Chainlink was trading at, what was Chainlink at? I think it was like at pennies at one point as well, and now it's at $29. I mean, you're talking 38 cents roughly. Let's zoom in here and actually see. Yeah, I mean, you're talking 40 cents, and now it's trading up at $30. I mean, 60x your money. These gains are absolutely insane. So, you guys definitely want to find these projects before they actually take off. And let's throw out another one here. I've had my eye on Tezos for a little while, and in my opinion, it's kind of in that range where Chainlink was, where it's just a huge accumulation range before it really breaks out here. So if we go ahead and pull up Tezos here, we can see that, in my opinion, again, just straight accumulation range. You're talking about $4.12 right now. I think it's going to be a great project. And in my opinion, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if this thing ends up hitting close to $100. So keep your guys' eyes out on that. There is what, 3, 4, 5 price predictions in one video. So I hope you guys enjoy this content. You guys enjoy this stuff. Like I said, go ahead, subscribe to our newsletter. You guys got nothing to lose. It's free. And then for anybody who's on the free subscription, you're going to get discounts on ledgers because we're selling those now. You're going to get discounts on the seed plates where you can actually inscribe your 24-word seed into these titanium plates. They're basically fire and waterproof. So if you guys really need to get off those paper wallets, or not paper wallets, but the paper that you guys write it on that comes with Ledger, you guys need to store it on something safer. So you guys will get discounts on all that good stuff if you guys sign up for the free newsletter. And like I said, if you guys want to support the channel, you guys like the work that we're doing, all the videos that we're putting out, all the newsletters we're sending out, go ahead and subscribe to us. Do the paid subscription, get that content that no one else is really putting out. The research. We're finding coins that have people from the UN backing them, and you guys don't want to miss out on this content. So I know it's a shameless plug, but I don't think you guys will be disappointed. I think it'll be really valuable to you. I mean, it's $95, so $95 for the month. So I think that's a good value if you guys are finding projects that no one's hearing about. I mean, imagine finding out about Telcoin back when we were talking about in our newsletter, and now you're up 3,300%. Or finding District Network token, you're up 27x your money. Absolutely insane gains. So let's get into some of the other news here. What do we got? Peter Schiff's son goes all in on Bitcoin. It says he's holding to infinity or bust. And it's funny because Peter Schiff is literally like talking shit about his son in this article. It says Peter Schiff tweeted today that his son Spencer Schiff went all in on Bitcoin during the last drop below 50 grand. According to his father, a full 100% of his portfolio is now invested in Bitcoin. The elder Schiff has been a longtime Bitcoin detractor. However, his child's interest in cryptocurrencies may expose him to some new ideas. I don't know how I really feel about this. Peter Schiff, obviously he's a gold bug. He's been talking shit on Bitcoin since forever now. I think back since it was like $10, and now it's at $50,000, and he still has the same outlook. So either this guy is an idiot or he is trying to deter people from investing. And I think the stuff that he's putting out with his son, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Like, if you've done your research, like I said, either this guy's an idiot or he's deterring people from buying. And I don't know which one it is. I don't think he's an idiot. Obviously, he's very smart if he's going and, he has Euro Pacific capital, and, he's clearly made millions. I don't know why he would be bashing Bitcoin so much, unless it's just because like that's been his stance all along, and he's a gold bug, and that's where he stands. But the stuff that he's floating out about his son now, it says, my son Spencer K. Schiff went all in on Bitcoin on the last drop below 50K. 100% of his portfolio is now in Bitcoin. He sold the last of his silver stocks to raise the cash. If my own son is this brainwashed, imagine how vulnerable most kids are. He's hodling to infinity or bust. And I think that's just a terrible idea right now anyway, because Bitcoin has already made massive gains for the year. I mean, you're talking about it trading at $3,800 back when C19 hit, and now you're up at about 60,000. So you're talking about 20x your money. And in my opinion, the last time we did 20x your money on the bull run, the previous bull run, we were trading at just under $1,000 and went up to 20,000. Everybody was calling for 100,000 Bitcoin. Even people are even calling for $1 million Bitcoin, and they're doing that now. So I think that the smart move would be to basically be getting out of Bitcoin if you haven't already, because the gains. I mean, so let's say it goes another 5 or 10x. Say it does do 6 figures. It's still not that much money when you're talking about a token like District Network token that just did 27x, and there are other projects out there. So if you guys really want to multiply your money, in my opinion, the safe bet is to be getting out of Bitcoin altogether and finding those suppressed assets, which is what we're talking about. That's what our whole movement is based on, is finding the suppressed assets, finding the things that people aren't talking about. That Peter Schiff, even if he's shilling Bitcoin through his son right now and calling people idiots, for my opinion is you want to look the other way. It's the classic look here, don't look here. Go ahead and find, Ethereum Classic is part of Grayscale's portfolio. So is Zcash. Both of them are starting to move. We talked about both those coins before in previous videos and newsletters, and now they're starting to make their move. And so that's where the real gains are going to be, is the altcoins. I think we're on the verge of alt season. We're already starting to see, like I said, District Network token, Chainlink, Vechain, Telcoin, Dent, all these coins are starting to lead the way here, and it won't be long before some of the ones we've been waiting on, like Tron, Ethereum Classic, and Zcash, Dash, Bitcoin Cash, all these coins still have yet to make huge, massive gains. So these are where you guys want to be sitting, in our opinion. And then there are those sleeper coins that we found, which are excellent, if you don't mind me saying. So yeah, find those coins, guys. I don't really trust what Peter Schiff's saying one bit. He's been bashing Bitcoin this whole time, and now his son's involved, and yeah, he's pumping it up a little bit, saying that he's all in on Bitcoin, when I think that's the most idiotic move you can have right now, is being all in Bitcoin. Like I said, the gains are exhausted. Even Ethereum is getting there. Ethereum may go up to, like I said, 15, 20, 25,000 and follow Bitcoin's lead like it has in previous bull runs. But so what? Okay, maybe you get 7 or 8x your money in Ethereum. I mean, we're here for 50 to 100x gains, aren't we? Right? My contrarians, we're here for 100x gains. So find those projects. Subscribe to our newsletter. We're talking about all these things. Next up, we got Change of Heart, Goldman Sachs exploring Bitcoin ETF and custody services. It says, well, first off, it's saying that they have a change of heart, which I think is complete BS, and I'm going to show you guys why in a second. It says customer demand towards Bitcoin continues to expand for the giant banking organization Goldman Sachs Group Inc., said the COO John Waldron. He also noted that the organization is looking to develop and release a Bitcoin ETF, which is somewhat surprising, having in mind the bank's hostile approach and views until recently. It says Goldman clients hungry for Bitcoin. Goldman Sachs has been here for a long time, and a lot of you guys probably don't realize it, or you have. But for those of you, can I talk today? For those of you guys that don't know, Goldman Sachs has been in the game for a minute, and we brought this up in a previous video. But Goldman Sachs is an investor in Circle. Okay, the company Circle has received over $135 million in venture capital from 4 rounds of investments from 2013 to 2016, including $50 million led by, guess who? Goldman Sachs. So they've been in the game since 2013, 8 years ago. Okay, 2013 to 2016. They are investing in Circle, which is a peer-to-peer payments technology company, and Circle owns who? Poloniex. They purchased Poloniex Exchange for $400 million in 2018. Goldman Sachs is not late to the party. They've been here for a very, very long time, in my opinion, and this is proof right here. So when you see these articles come out about Goldman Sachs, Peter Schiff, and we even have JP Morgan here, JP Morgan to launch exposure basket for crypto-focused public companies. Like I said, this is not just because they think it's a good idea. This has been the plan all along, and these big companies have been in the game for a lot longer than I cannot talk today, for a lot longer than they've led you to believe. So with that being said, you guys definitely need to do your research and find the suppressed assets. We talk about this all the time. Just because JP Morgan's talking about Bitcoin and giving out $146,000 price predictions, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if Bitcoin doesn't even break 100K this bull cycle, which I know sounds crazy because it seems like we're just getting going. But you got to think, we've already been in a bull run for almost a year now, since C19 hit last March. That was the lowest point of the market, and that's technically when the bull market started. Imagine how many people put in shorts at that time when C19 hit. They all got wiped out. The market is so disconnected from reality and the economy, it's absolutely insane. Why is the market going up so high when we're literally on the verge of a depression? Unless, actually, I think we're already in a depression and they're just not even saying it. You guys have to find these suppressed assets. That's how you will win in this game. And even another asset like silver. I've been talking about silver for a long time. Silver is still trading at what? $30 roughly. I think it might be 25 even. I have it on the chart here. Where's my silver? Okay, so silver's trading at $26, and JP Morgan's been accused of rigging the metals market. In my opinion, I think silver is one of the best undervalued assets in history right now. It's used in almost everything. So what we will be doing as a company is taking some of our profits and investing in physical silver. You don't want to trade the paper stuff. You actually want to be able to hold it in your hands. This is a good hedge against everything that's going on right now, in our opinion. So what do I want to end this up with here? I think I got XRP news. Where are we at? Okay, so yeah, Ripple had responded to the SEC charge saying that Ripple never held an ICO. It says Ripple claimed XRP did not fulfill the criteria for traditional securities regulation and denied that its original sale of token did not constitute the SEC's version of an offering. It's our opinion that XRP is going to be around for a very long time. We definitely need the clarity in order to move forward from all of this and kind of break out of this whole XRP as a security, because it's definitely not. No one owns a portion of the company Ripple just because you own XRP. And so again, I think this is a distraction. This is a look here, don't look here, because how many people right now are scared to buy XRP for a multiple amount of reasons, right? You got people that are scared to buy XRP because of all the news that's coming out about the SEC. You have people scared to buy XRP right now, even if they believe in the project, because they don't want to wait for this lawsuit to wrap up. You know, a lot of people are probably thinking that XRP is going to miss the bull run because of all this stuff, and it has never missed the bull run. And it is my opinion that right now is probably going to be the best time to buy XRP. It's still trading at sub 50 cents, you know, but they've kind of brainwashed people into thinking that there's no way this coin's going to go to the moon anymore. There's no way that this is going to have any value. There's no way that Ripple's going to be around after this, when in all reality, Ripple does business all over the world, and the US is just such a small portion of what's actually going on here. So in our opinion, I think XRP, XLM, and some of these other telecom coins like Telcoin and Dent are going to be massive during this bull run. So I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I gave away a bunch of freebies and a bunch of free calls for where I think some of these coins are going to go. Please remember to subscribe to our newsletter. You got nothing to lose if you get on the free subscription. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys like our work, and you've made some money off our calls, hey, help us out. Throw in that $95 for the month. You guys definitely will not be disappointed. And hopefully you guys are having a good day, and we will catch you all in the next video.